Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing today? So yesterday on Saturday, November the 3rd, I decided to make some chicken Alfredo with broccoli for me and my family. I've been home here there lately on Saturday, so I was like, you know what, while I'm home, I'm going to make us a hot meal. It's starting to get cold outside. Start saving my little coins and stop eating out so much. So I decided today to make some chicken Alfredo. So I took some boneless, skinless chicken thighs out yesterday to thaw. And today I'm just cleaning them and rinsing them off. They don't have a lot of fat on them, but they do have some. And I just don't want that extra fat. I'll keep some of it on there, but like the extra that's like slimy looking or whatever, I cut that off. So this is me just cutting the like those little parts, yeah, and stuff. I don't want that. So I'm just cutting them, getting them nice and clean and trim. Now they're all nice and clean and trim. I have them drying on a paper towel and a kitchen towel underneath the paper towels. Let them air dry a little bit. Get rid of some of that water and moisture. And then I am going to put my gloves on because I have a cut on my finger, on the top of one of my fingers, and the band-aid won't stay. So I'm just like, you know what, I don't want that seasoning burning my finger. So I'm going to put my EVOO in there with all my seasonings that I'm going to show you guys. Some garlic powder, put that up on there, seasoning good. I believe that's onion powder. Some chicken seasonings, yeah, that was onion powder. And just some chicken seasoning. And some salt and pepper. I had to go grab the paprika. I'm like, I need my smoked paprika now. When I started mixing, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm missing something. So I ran off and got that real quick. Get that paprika up in there. I pretty much season my chicken and stuff the same way. I need to get some more seasoning because that's why they all taste the same. I use chicken seasoning or poultry seasoning. So now I'm ready to lay these on a baking sheet with some parchment paper. I just started using parchment paper. It's so much better than aluminum foil because with the aluminum foil the chicken was still sticking. But with the parchment paper, that joint just slide right on up off of there. And I had poured too much of the parchment paper off because I was going to use a bigger sheet tray, but I was like, I didn't need it. So I just folded the parchment paper in half. And that's how my chicken thighs look seasoned. I had my oven preset to 375. Put that in there. I start everything else. And then I'm just getting my water from my pasta. So when I do chicken Alfredo, I use penne pasta because my husband do not like fettuccine or like spaghetti noodles. He only like penne pasta, like bow tie pasta. I don't know. That's him. He don't like no type of stringy looking pasta. So I'm getting my water together, adding some salt and some olive oil. Gotta season that pasta water. Let that go ahead. And then I'm getting my water for my broccoli. Now this way that I'm about to do my broccoli, I saw it on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, one of those platforms. And I was like, you know what, that makes perfect sense. Instead of not wasting, but instead of cutting all the broccoli before you cook it and they gotta fish it out the pot, you just stick the whole broccoli spears in upside down what's in the boiling water. And it easy peasy. So these are the two broccoli heads I got from Walmart that I had to pay separately in a different line. I wish I would have got a third one. But the water's boiling up and you just stick them in there like that upside down. Like with barely fitting, but they got them in there, and they came out perfect. I then had to fish them out. Now my pasta water is boiling. I'm gonna put my penne pasta in there. I normally make my Alfredo sauce from scratch. My husband showed me, but today was not one of those days, so the jar is what we use today. I just didn't feel like buying a bunch of extra ingredients. Even though I had already bought the cheese, I could have just bought the half and half, but I didn't feel like making this nice and simple. Pour my pasta in my boiling water and drain my pasta. And look at that broccoli. Look at that, still green and crunchy. You don't want no soggy broccoli. So I'm gonna put it on my plate so I can take it over to my cutting board, get it cut up in my right little sizes that I want. Look at that, still green. You don't want no mushy vegetables. And my chicken, I was like, what is going on? Why is my chicken not sizzling? I would be acting crazy. So I'm just cutting my broccoli. I stepped off to do something. I know my son was in the house with me. Oh, to grab a bowl to put the broccoli in. And I tasted it. I was like, okay, this is good. I wish I would have put some salt in the water though. Next time I'll know to do that. Just to give it some flavor. I gave my son a piece. He loved broccoli. This is just me and Carlos today. I really wish I would have had grabbed another one, but it was a good amount though. It was just enough. And ever since I learned this way to cook fresh broccoli, I was like, you know what, this is gonna be my way to do it. Look at me, I'm still eating it. My pasta, my penne pasta has been drained, and I'm now adding the 2 jars of Alfredo sauce. And then my diced up broccoli is gonna go in. Give that a good old stir. It looked so plain. I'm like, am I missing something? But I know I still have to add the Parmesan cheese. And I was like, let me add a little bit more salt and pepper to it because I don't want it to be bland. But I know the chicken, once I put the chicken in, that's going to give it a lot of flavor too. So I don't want to over season it too much at this point. And then I'm adding that bag of Parmesan cheese. I just put the whole bag in. I was like, I'm going to add just a little bit. I was like, you know what? It's a cup and a half, so let's just add that whole cup and a half. And finally, my chicken was done. I had to reset my temperature on my oven. I don't know what was going on with it. I had to preset at 375, but it was not getting hot. So once I reset it, everything started heating up and it was cooking. So I'm just adding my chicken. It's so tender and juicy. Add it into my pasta, and this is the finished product. Oh my God, it was so good. I'm definitely going to see if Elijah would try this. He's going to probably smell it like, oh no. But thanks for watching. Enjoy.